All right, my little red light district project is completed. Now, had to do some interesting wiring and stuff back in here, but hey, it's all together. Got the original factory style kind of light, not really kind of factory. There you go, better view of that. Looks pretty sweet. On and off, boys, just like that. And this one switch will control those lights, those ones, and up over there. They control the whole bunk. So we'll go dark here, and yeah, I'm pretty impressed with that. I like that. Shines up pretty good. Pretty much the whole bunk shines up red. Center feature, get that bad boy up in there. Oh yeah, man. Looks way better in person, but that's that. And you don't know what does what. This is a power wire. This power wire comes off of the switch, loops around into the light, and loops back up into the other 4 lights. I have wires run up here across the bunk, and you probably, oh, you can see that, okay. And that wire goes down into here, it goes down into this light, then it cuts across. You can't see nothing now, but it cuts across back into here, comes through this panel, goes down in here with all the speaker wires and your radio wires and blah blah blah, that bullshit. And then it comes into this light. Same thing on the other side. A lot less clutter on this side because this isn't your main bunk panel. There's not a lot of functions on it. This one's got more functions. But yeah. Speaker wire was off of that speaker, so I put the wire back on. That was all A-okay. I took a bunch of stuff off that you didn't have to take off. Like I took off those 2 screws on that side, and I took off that rack and those screws over there. But I didn't have to, and I took out the 3 screws up in there on each side, and I took out the 4 screws there. There's 1 more under there, two more under there. You actually have to take off 1 over here to drop this. I thought you had to drop this, but you didn't. I just kind of pulled it out of place from back in here, and then got enough leverage so I could just slide my wires under. So that all worked out for the better. Let me see. This curtain down in here, down inside, these curtains, they were kind of not really attached, so I figured that out, got them attached again. But yeah, anyway, back to this. So anyway, this is a power wire, and it comes out of your switch over here. It runs up. This is a factory splice. This is all new, clearly. And this goes down into the power side of the LED light. I also drilled out the light bowl. I don't know, pot, the light pot, yeah, the light pot. I drilled that out, and I took out the factory light because I'm never gonna use it. And honestly, if you have the big bunk light on in the back and it works, you don't need this light anyway. So I just repurposed it for what I wanted to use it for, and it works great. This here, this is not a ground, this is the main power wire coming out of the harness. So oddly enough, it's white when it comes out, and then it transfers over into black. I don't know why. Peterbilt wiring, it's great. But anyway, so that's your main power wire. It comes in, comes through the switch, right? Peterbilts basically just work by breaking ground. So that's what that switch does. It breaks the ground and allows the power to flow through into the light. And this here, white one, this is another ground. I put this back into the factory side of the connector. So I used the black and the white and the blue. If I hadn't been able to find a blade to stick in there, I would put the blade in instead of running this extra wire here. But anyway, I did that. So that's all done. Looks pretty good. Pretty clean, I guess. But as clean as you can get doing what I'm doing. So yeah, if you ever want some help putting some lights in your Peterbilt bunk, your boy's got you covered.